What's up, wees? Welcome back to Anime Lane. I'm your host, Notorious. Joining once again today, Shaun.
Wow.
And Melina.
What is up,
Jesus.
buddies?
That was a jump scare.
You know, gotta keep you on your toes.
I think I just had a heart attack. So today, we're talking about Smosh.
Smosh.
Smash?
Smash?
Smoosh.
Pass.
I was tempted to make the joke.
Wow.
Beat me to it. Smosh.
Smosh, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Smosh.
like Smosh.
Yeah. We're all fans here.
Yeah, we finally all three of us are part of the.
Yeah, I got sucked into
Ecosystem.
the...
We share the brain cell now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got sucked into this madness. Like, what, 6-7 months ago?
Yeah.
Beginning of the year, jeez.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just wanted to do an episode to kind of talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we
Like,
reference Smosh all the time.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah. And like it's such an interesting company
Yes,
to think about,
100%.
like their whole fucking history and
There's
like,
a whole story.
how it fucking shaped YouTube as well. It's insane. And the fact that it's still going
Yep.
and it's reinvented itself to something better for this time.
Oh, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
You
There
know,
was a dark time.
we all acknowledged the dark times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not there for the dark time, and I refuse to watch anything from
The
the
dark
dark time because it just feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
Just so we're talking, are we saying everything pre?
No, I mean Defy
Defy.
specifically.
Yeah, just like the whole,
just before the downfall, you could see it kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Like the few weeks.
because for me, like
Yeah,
the Defy
months.
is definitely the dark age.
Yeah.
But like, there's like a first golden age of Smosh
Mm-hmm.
that I was a part of, kind of. Like I was a kid that when I watched them. Then the dark age happened, where I completely fell off, and it's only in the last year that I regained interest into Smosh. That's now it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
But I kind of love it more.
Oh yeah. I feel like I am somehow the most, like I've been watching them the longest.
I think so.
Yeah.
You stuck around for the dark age?
Yes and no. For a while I
You
was
orbited in the dark age.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was
Okay.
there for the first Try Not to Laugh.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
I was there. I was
Man.
there,
I
man.
was there, man.
155 episodes. That's like what, 3 years ago?
More. I think.
More.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like, what, 20... was Trying to Lab in the Defy era? Or just
Yeah.
after? Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't as the format wasn't as
Ah,
established
okay.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
it is now.
It feels like they only got the format down in the last 3 or so years.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's a weekly show now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Weekly, monthly.
I don't keep checking.
I'm not
shit like
100%
that.
sure. I know that Smosh
It
Pit,
shops
I get
up.
a notification for it, I watch the video.
Yeah.
That's it's as simple as that.
I know whenever they
Nice.
pop up, and like I will watch it, but it feels like that happens only once every 3 weeks or a month.
Yeah, I think it might be because Smosh Pit has like a weekly video usually on like a Monday, and I think it rotates what that usually is. So I think Try Not to Laugh's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always laugh.
Sometimes I will laugh. Only if they've done their best.
If they've earned it.
They earn my respect.
We're gonna
of
learn
me
that you
now.
laugh at the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Like, yeah, absolutely. But I think it's fun. We go back down to where did we kind of learn?
Okay.
Go to the origin point of Smosh for you,
For
whether that's
us.
recent or
Oh,
far
okay.
Yeah.
behind.
So I want to add, I might have only been watching them since
you've been
like
aware.
April. I
Yeah.
knew who they were.
Absolutely.
I knew
Yeah.
they were important.
You weren't
I
in the
thought they
dark.
were cringe.
I mean,
there were
I'm not-
moments.
you weren't wrong.
No, that's it. It's like when it was like the earliest era of them, and like I first became aware of YouTube, and so what comes with that is like a rundown of who's the most popular, who do you not want to watch, who do you want to watch. For me, it was sort of like Smosh because it was still just kind of Ian and Anthony, and then there was Shane Dawson and stuff
we
like
don't
that.
talk
It's
about
like they were all kind
Ray
of
William Johnson.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, I never really.
I
I
never
always
clicked with
kind of
it.
found all those sort of kind of cringe.
Yeah.
You weren't into the mainstream.
I was more into gaming content back in
Yeah,
that point
was
in
when
time.
Let's Plays
Yeah.
were about to take off
Yeah.
in that era. So
I was watching my Minecraft
Yeah, fair.
Let's Plays.
as all Gen Z kids did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you were aware of them, but you didn't actually
Yeah, I didn't
watch them.
watch them. I wasn't necessarily aware of like the fluctuating eras that happened. Like I had no idea that they got bought by Mythical until they announced that they had bought back Smosh.
Yeah, I feel like I knew they had been bought by Mythical, but I forgot all about it until
Which
they
is
bought it back.
weird because
Yeah.
at one point in time I was very into Good Mythical Morning, but then that was pre-Mythical as like an entertainment
Yeah,
company.
back when they were just, it was just
It's
Rhett and Link.
just Rhett and Link, and
Quite
now
a parallel there.
yeah, and now looking at Mythical, I don't think I could watch it anymore. Like I just don't think it's penetrable because I think it's morphed into something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have a huge amount of respect for Rhett and Link
Oh
and
my
what they do,
goodness,
but
yeah.
like
they always seem like cool dudes.
but like the amount of like there's a lot of pivot to like cooking and you know stuff like that, and like that's not my bag. So
Yeah.
there is a weird parallel where it's like I started with Good Mythical Morning, but now I'm with Smosh.
Yeah.
It's like a weird.
Yeah.
You've done
Yeah.
the opposite with Smosh.
Yeah,
You were part of the trade deal.
it was in their
specifically-
You had
contract.
to sacrifice your love of Mythical to get this new Smosh Golden Era.
Oh, I only loved Mythical for like a year or two at most, and this is back in like
I feel
2014.
like most people had a phase though. Like I go back to them every now and then, but like everyone's had a phase where they're like, I watch it every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
I may have not watched it every day, but there was a time
Yeah.
where like I did watch Good Mythical Morning whenever it came up, or whenever I saw a topic they were doing that was interesting. Funnily enough, in the same era, like 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. They just popped up one day and then they left.
It's their fault I'm actually here.
Yeah.
Like this sort
Oh.
of stuff came from them for me.
They were the origin point the whole
Yeah,
time.
pretty much.
They're gonna ask for royalties.
No, they're not. Fuck them.
So Sean, how about you? What was your introduction?
So I can actually remember how I got into Smosh, like in
Same.
detail.
Yeah.
So the year is 2011.
Oh my god, you
Oh
know
my
more dates
God.
than me, but okay, let's go.
I am 10 years old. And at this point in time, I am very much in a Pokemon high.
Oh my god,
Okay.
I think it's gonna be very similar to
Do you know where this is going? Okay, so I'm in a Pokemon
Oh,
high.
you found the video.
Yes, so
Right.
I was in a I'm not sure if it's the video you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a Pokemon high. One day I'm at my dad's and I'm hanging out with like my friend who was like my neighbor at the time at my dad's. We're both very into Pokemon, but at one point he says, "Hey, I found this funny video on YouTube called Pokemon in Real Life."
Yeah. I love that this is that so many people have.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, my friend showed me this. Like, have you seen this video
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube? It's about Pokemon. I'm like, fuck yeah, put
That's
it
what
on.
happened. At this point, they must have been like 3 of those videos in though.
Yeah.
Like across that that year. But like, so I watched like with my friend all like 3 of them at that point at the time, and I was hooked.
Same.
These guys, I was like, these guys are funny. I'm gonna watch more.
I had the exact same thing, but my older brother showed them to me, and we were just in a phase where YouTube's kind of new still, so the videos you like, you just watch on repeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were able to quote the full thing to each other.
Wow.
When we were out and about.
Me and my
we
friend
could just
reenacted
say,
it
know
at
this
one
video.
I'm pretty sure me and
Go.
my friend reenacted the whole thing at one point.
Yeah, but that's just what kids.
Yeah, that's
you
what
did.
kids do.
Yeah, you just watch it over and over because that's what you do. You over and over and over.
I
So-
too was once the Pikachu with the AK.
Yeah,
I-
we've all been there.
I'd like to point out a slight difference here. I was 14 in 2011.
Yeah, here we go, the age difference.
No, like that 4 years is quite a difference in how like
absolutely.
YouTube respond
Yes.
or how I responded to YouTube and like what sort of content I was looking at, or like how I never memorized videos, but
Yeah,
Wow.
like, we were the first generation of YouTube kids.
yeah, because for me it was the Yogs cast playing like Minecraft. I was like constantly just binging through their
That
their
was there in
stuff.
my era as well.
Yeah, but like you guys were kids
Yeah.
at the time.
We were middle school.
we were tiny.
Yeah.
I was still in primary at the time.
Yeah, I was in high school.
God.
Freaky.
You know, I just stuck around since then.
Mm.
And like I watched everything. I was there when they auditioned Mari for
Wow.
like their first Smosh pet.
I I remember, I don't remember Mari being auditioned, but I was there from, I want to say like mid 2011 up to early 2014. So like when the Defy era was really beginning to sink.
Yeah.
And when like the new cast members were coming in. So like I remember Keith coming in for the first time and Courtney appearing more and more often. Like early, just off of Vine Courtney.
Yeah.
I still had a crush on her. But,
and then they left the Smosh house.
yeah. So like I was in that era. So like I remember early Defy era. It was mainly still just Ian and Anthony. I remember Smosh games being announced and coming out, and the first week of like, and I remember being like, whoa, a video every single day? They must be on fire. How are they doing this? Turns out
They were on fire.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I remember Mari like popping up in there, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I remember Jovenshire,
I remember
Lasercorn.
all of them. So hanky.
These were the
All of them.
Smosh crew to me at that time.
Yeah. It was insane. You have no idea.
You don't know who these people are.
And that's so
That's
funny
hilarious to me.
I remember like the announcement videos. We're starting a gaming channel.
Yeah.
Being so fucking hyped. They introduce all these new characters
Yeah.
that you spent years with, and like they have annual traditions. They did Just Dance for Halloween.
Yes.
And it was so fun. I think that's the most fun period of the internet for me.
Yeah, exactly. It felt like the whole website was a playground.
Yeah.
Again, we were kids, so we're gonna view it
Yeah.
that way. But like that whole era of like YouTube hadn't gone into the algorithm hadn't completely gone to like brain rot
Yeah.
and stuff, and like redirected you to whatever right wing thing the YouTube algorithm wants to push you to.
Yeah.
But it was more like gaming channel is our front page thing. We've got. Every channel has 3 different channels.
Yeah.
One for made content, one for vlogs, one for gaming.
Yeah, like shit like Lunchtime with Smosh was nearing its end at that point.
It was still cozy.
Like
though.
Mail Time with Smosh.
Yes!
My god, that was
I looked forward to those episodes all the time.
same. Oh, those were my favorites.
You forget. You weren't
You
there.
weren't
wasn't
there,
there.
man.
You weren't there.
The thing
there.
is, I only vaguely know of Joven
Jovenshire.
and Lasercorn.
Yeah.
Because no, and I say that with
Yeah.
like because I've seen like
Yeah,
a
'cause they stuck
couple
around.
of compilations of like it's usually like Shane stuff, and it's like the Smosh Court,
Oh,
like a series
Oh,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
that they
Yeah.
did, and every
Smosh
single
in order.
yeah, every time I've seen it, I've been like,
God, I
what?
wish I was
And
there for that.
Oh, I was there. And it was fucking great.
Really? Because I've watched those clips and I've gone, what the
No,
fuck is
no,
this?
the
Some
Courtney
parts are
freaking-
really funny,
Yes.
but some parts of it, like, I don't know.
Because if you miss the establishment of the dynamic of these characters, I get that 100%. But like being in there, I think they just rented a courtroom for a day.
Yeah.
They were like, let's just get as many
can do that,
videos
why not?
out.
I think my
we
favorite part I've seen is they brought in an actual lawyer.
Yes. And like Joven, who's the very much confident, oh, I can figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Who was like, I can do this. And then they bring out, no, he's an actual lawyer.
Yeah,
And the lawyer's like, isn't
Oh,
the
fuck.
defense supposed to sit on this side? I'm like, oh shit, okay. We've been doing this wrong all fucking day.
Yeah. Can I just say, having left the Smosh bubble in like early 2014, just before the Defy era really sank, and just when like the new cast, I keep putting in air quotes because they're not new anymore,
No.
but
Yeah.
like came in, and then only returning in this golden era, it is so freaky to me. The disconnect to me between the Smosh games, Joven and like Lasercorn era, and the Shane and Courtney era, as I call it in my head.
Yeah.
It's so weird when they're in the same video in that same time, when they're in that
Yeah.
slip
Yeah.
space.
That little overlap. They
Yeah,
had.
it's like, but you're
you don't
you can't be here. This
No.
isn't your era.
Because, like, seeing how well established or, like, how long standing Courtney freaking Miller is crazy. Because
Oh
the
my
Smosh
goodness,
in
yeah.
Order thing is where that character started.
Nope.
No, is it longer than that?
It
Yeah,
was in a
so-
sleepover episode.
Yeah. Super
Wow.
fun sleepover time or something.
Yes.
Like Courtney was sick for a day,
She couldn't
and
make
Shane
it.
had to fill
Oh,
in,
I
and he was
see.
like, "What if I just put a blonde wig on?"
What if we just act like I'm Courtney, but like deranged?
Yeah, and so it's a really old
Wow.
guy,
Yeah.
and still going strong.
Because
Love
I've
him.
seen I don't know if it was Summer Games, but there's one where they like had like rented a house or something. There was a pool in the back.
Every single time they did that, they rented a full house for every single summer or winter games. And they've spoken about this, how like they don't understand how Defy could have afforded it.
Well,
yeah, exactly. well, wouldn't you like to know? Because like if you think about it logistically, they had the entire cast and crew, catering. Jesus Christ, for like 2 weeks of videos.
Yeah.
I don't think that was worth it.
No.
This is why Smosh Summer Games is never coming back, by the way.
No, but like I can appreciate on a small scale. We can do it from their office building. I don't care. I just want the teams back with stupid names and for them to do silly little games.
It could be in the parking lot. I don't care.
Yeah, we do not care. They're like, we have to rent this house. Like, we do not care.
No, you guys have a massive fucking office. No one gives a shit if you do it in there.
I feel like the closest we get to that sort of scale at this point, or just something that fun, would be the hide and seek videos that come out,
which are so fun.
Oh yeah.
And I think it just shows that now with YouTube we have such a relationship where we know who's behind camera and who's in front of camera.
Yep.
Like to have that openness of like, these are all the people and they're all fun and great people, and something stupid like hide and seek is such a nice way to showcase that. Or even Shane guesses whoever's thing. It's so nice. And
it's always funny watching Shane guesses because occasionally new names pop up and new people pop up and you're like,
who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Because there's one Oliver at the moment. I still don't know what they do, but they've shown up in like the last 3 or 4, and I'm like,
you.
Are you my new Oshi? Feature brain rot coming back.
But it's so like heartwarming in a way to see a company just grow so nicely.
Yeah.
And to go back to it, because you know, I fell off of the Smosh bit. Like, I want to say a year, maybe 2 years before Defy, like, fucked off. And it's around that time I came back when it, you know, had the problems, because I was looking into it like, oh my god, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, no way.
At that point, you're there for the drama.
Yeah, of course. Of course I was there for the drama. Like,
this is where we differentiate, because I saw the whole drama thing. I was like, yeah, I'm
stay
not.
away.
Yeah.
This thing is from my childhood is dead now.
Because the thing is, we didn't know if they could have the channel back.
Yeah.
That was up in the air for like a few days, where they were like, we don't have the passwords, we don't know who's gonna get it, who does it belong to, if someone buys it out, are they gonna get access to it, and what are they gonna do with it?
I remember hearing Courtney talk about it on like Smoshmouth or something, where like it extended to like all the stuff they had just shot. And like they had to go into the office that they no longer owned and try and get the hard drives that had the footage on it, just so they could actually keep making content.
Yeah.
Which is insane. That's so dystopian.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. I mean, just like they've talked about this so many times. The day everything went to shit and they just fucking broke that office.
They trashed that office,
Which,
why not at that point?
So.
Yeah.
That's the culmination of so many, from Ian especially, I imagine, so many years of frustration, because he stuck on, but he must have, he felt all like the, this thing that he had made with his best friend just decay into this corporate bullshit thing, to the point where it kind of cost him his friendship with that best friend.
Yep.
I guess we're going fully into like this whole, the whole Defy collapse now, because
oh my god,
to get my take on this, when I wasn't quite there, because I had fallen off like, you know, early 2014, but like I did come back a little bit, not when Defy went to shit, but like I want to probably around like maybe 6 months before that happened, and like just to check in, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Smosh, see what this is, and then
every blank ever.
Every blank, which I did find somewhat funny, like at the time.
The age I was at that point, which is like 15, 16?
Yeah, 15.
Oh.
Perfect content.
Yeah. Look, deal with your age at this moment. Deal with it on your own, please. We're charging through.
Like, it was enjoyable enough, and now if you were to look back at it, oh my god, it's the worst thing. It's the most corporate writing you can do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what if things were like things?
Yeah.
You see, I could sort of recognize that at the time as well. I think the big thing I remember for me is that like there was the channel banner at the time, and it had all the new cast members, which, you know, with people I now genuinely enjoy watching, but like Ian and Anthony were like these little side things in the banner, and I was like, oh, the dream is dead. Like,
Oh my god.
this is just such a corpse of what it was at this point. I don't think I can really. I don't really think I can watch this anymore. It's just sickening. I mean, like 15 years old.
Yeah.
That's my mindset at the time. And then like 6 months later, all the news comes out. Anthony leaves. Defy like collapses, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's really weird because like I remember hearing the news about Anthony leaving. I remember like hearing the news about Defy collapsing and then being unsure what was going to happen. And I did not realize that would have all happened when I was like 19. I thought that happened when I was like younger.
No.
It just feels like such that like era of YouTube when I was like
Absolutely.
15, 16,
Yeah.
not when I was 19 going on 20 probably.
I think it's because Smosh felt like the last remnant of that
Yeah,
era of
definitely.
YouTube. So when that era inevitably died, it was like the last hurrah.
Yeah, and like the period post that is so like for a few weeks, of course, it was a mess.
Yeah.
But then you get like the producers that weren't able to get their ideas out were now just getting the opportunities.
Yeah.
Fucking finally.
What else can we do? Let's just
Yeah.
throw everything
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I think Sarah, who's quit now.
Sarah Whittle?
Yeah, Sarah
Yeah.
Whittle.
Sarah Well, yeah.
Yeah, she did spelling bikini wax, which is yeah,
I've seen clips of this.
which I think just as an idea works.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
works.
it's fun.
It's silly, and like it's just what the channel needed. Some stupid fun stuff. It's just for them to have fun. It's what they needed.
I think that's because that's also why like Try Not to Laugh just became one of the mainstays.
Yeah.
Because it could just
Yeah.
let them be stupid and like
yeah,
try whatever works, and
Yeah.
it really fit for that era.
exactly. And like we now have Bit City, very
Yes.
new. I think it's exactly what they needed in this era.
It feels like, for me as someone who's come in relatively recently and saw like them essentially like resetting themselves and like creating or like shuffling out old series and making new ones and like building a new content style. Bit City feels like the culmination of everything they've been doing recently, where like it's you have all the podcast stuff, but then you've also got all the bit-centered stuff, all the board game stuff. Bit City feels like it's got a bit of everything in it, where like that's just Smosh now.
It also feels like an opportunity. I sort of realized this one, weirdly enough, when they did. Was it no, or was that one of the live shows? Hold on, I think it was more like when they did the sort of One Direction reunion thing in Bit City.
That was the first episode of
Yeah.
Bit City.
Yeah, I sort of realized that like, oh, this feels like a sort of a way to take the stuff that they find on their own and like the more improv based stuff and like build upon it in a
Yeah.
more structured format. They moved to here, and that works so well.
I also like that it gives more prominence to cast members who don't normally like host or like feature as like the one sort of guiding the episode or whatever, because Shane does Reddit stories, he also does Smosh Mouth with Amanda, but Bit City's very much like Chance and Angela's
And they're
thing.
usually like not background, but they're
they're there.
Their dynamic is they're sort of the newer or
Uh-huh.
younger crew members. So.
And then you've also got like Tommy playing an important role as well, and he's sort of like just sort of become like a more prominent cast member, whereas
Tommy
before
will
he was
never become a main cast member.
hey, he's officially cast.
he's
now.
officially cast.
Yeah.
Only in the last few months did it become official.
Yeah.
But I cannot believe
After
he was
years.
fucking crew.
I know.
For so long.
He was an editor. I guess he still
I mean,
is, but
look at Spencer.
yeah, true. I mean, he's now director of games.
Yeah.
Mr. Games himself.
Mr. Games.
Mr. Chosen.
Yeah.
Lord of the Games.
Also, bring Let's Do This back. I think.
Oh, I
Yeah, it
love
was so
like
fun.
I mean, they brought it back with the Try Guys not long ago
That's true. Yeah.
on Pit. I think moved it from the main channel to Pit.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's a worthy compromise.
Yeah, I think that actually goes a ways to show that, like, yeah, we've had to end a bunch of these series. It wasn't Let's Do This, sorry, it was
No,
you
I thought-
posted that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got my names round the wrong
I was
way.
about to say, 'cause
But I
was-
think
I haven't seen that.
Bringing
No.
back You Posted that shows that, like, oh, well, we may have ended a bunch of these series, but it doesn't mean that we can't
Bring them back.
bring them
back.
back and
Oh.
do them, like, occasionally. I think it's, like, the idea of just doing stuff on a regular basis outside of certain easy to make content is just
Yeah.
not feasible for them.
Yeah,
Like some things just need prep, and you can't really do that when you're putting them in a cycle.
I'd love to see a new Let's Do This. So that was a great series.
Yeah, just so balls to the walls.
They bring back Snack Nicholson.
Yes, Snack Nicholson.
Pat Nicholson.
He is the first thing I think of when I think of Let's Do This now.
Courtney's greatest
Really?
fear.
That's the first thing.
Because I love Snack Nicholson.
I lied.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm gonna be honest. I forget that's Let's Do This.
I always think of Chance and his like school.
Oh, it's just
Chance
Yeah.
mask.
yeah. You really outdid yourself this time.
I love Snack Nicholson though, just because the first time Ian did it, it was as deranged as you can imagine. But then the second time, and Courtney's knowing fear at what's coming, and like I can't remember who else was it. Was it like Tommy or maybe Chance or whatever? Was like, what's happening? What's going on? He's like, no, you don't know. You don't understand.
You don't know the trauma.
You weren't there when the strength of men fell.
It's so nice to see every person just kind of embracing what makes them, them. Like Ian just really being there, like, yeah, I'm from a different time.
Yeah.
I am the father.
And he has the cringe humor where you're like, he has the uncle humor where your mom tells you don't hang out with him.
Yeah.
He's not a good influence.
He is millennial dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like toxic variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like extremely intelligent as well.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's
he's a
the
massive
thing.
mind.
Occasionally you just pull something out and you're like,
What? Let me. Can we watch a video?
Yeah. Once per video, Ian pulls out a phone to watch a video.
Yeah.
Which genuinely, and this is gonna sound really mean, I would not have expected that from him, having known like classic era Smosh. He did not seem like the smart one.
No. I mean, I think he's grown so much.
Absolutely.
And you can see it. And you can tell.
I think Defy really kicked him in the nuts so many times that he had to grow.
Because he went from like, oh, I run this channel to, oh my god, everyone's looking at me. What the fuck do I do? Like, okay, what can we take stuff? I don't know. Like, imagine being in that position where you just suddenly your boss has said we're not paying you, or your people, and you're like, now I have so many questions, and they're not answering questions.
Like he's the one that has to keep the ship afloat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for a while they shot in like his house and like Airbnbs.
Yeah, what else can you do?
And fucking COVID. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
He's earned the grizzled beard. The sports.
The fact that he's not fully burnt out.
Oh man.
Me.
I mean, I think it's also like kind of clear that he's taken a bit of a step back because neither him or Anthony are in like as many videos now. There's a lot of just like other cast member centric, and that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, because it feels. This is gonna tie into like, because I'm gonna like sort of pivot things to like when Anthony came back and that sort of when all three of us really got back into Smosh.
Yeah.
Like fully into this era, it was like I was excited to see Anthony back, and I did get caught up in that whole oh my god, classic Smosh is back, this is gonna be so cool. And then immediately I was like, oh, you two are the last people I want to watch on this channel now, but like in a nice way. I respect that they're there. I love that they're the owners again. It's just I like everyone else now.
Yeah, I like when they pop up.
Absolutely.
And but I'm glad we're past the point of making it a big deal, and it's just that they can show up now.
Yeah,
it's not like when Anthony was doing the tour of every single show that they were making.
Like, it's nice that he pops up occasionally, but I don't need to see Anthony all the time.
Yeah,
you can do the behind the scenes stuff. That's cool.
It's a weird thing that Smosh Twitter makes a big deal out of, but Smosh Twitter makes a big deal out of everything. They suck.
I refuse to be on Twitter.
Yeah,
so
I hate that.
I'm not in any other Smosh fans.
I don't engage with any of it on Twitter, but it keeps coming into my feed and I don't know what to mute to make it fuck off. Because it's a toxic hell site. Like the Smosh Twitter sphere is just awful. There is not a single positive thing I see. And it's like at some point when you stop watching, like you clearly don't enjoy this.
Yeah, but I think that's something we can say generally for so much content. People who hate someone are like the most diehard fans. They're the first to watch, the first to dislike, and then the first to comment, first one to tweet. How horrible is this? I'm like, fans haven't even gotten the chance yet.
Yeah,
give them a minute.
I name it personally the Star Wars paradox.
Yeah,
where like Star Wars fans, and I say this as one, although I've kind of just taken a step back from Star Wars overall at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Just like, they hate it so fucking much. They'll bitch about any little thing that happens in Star Wars. Whether a show is genuinely good or genuinely bad, it does not matter.
Yeah.
They will... Star Wars, a huge chunk of the fan base is just going to despise everything that isn't...
Ice cream truck's coming. Guys.
We're going on hold right now.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Star Wars fans find like their little corner that they like about it, whether it's the original trilogy or the prequels, or, like, the two main big ones, and despise everything else around them. And it's like, just fucking stop, guys. Just stick to your bubbles at least, and just stop engaging with the new stuff, because you clearly not only don't like it, but refuse to meet any new stuff in good faith at this point.
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing people being like, oh, they can get, or they can do this, but they can't have Ian or Anthony in a video, and it's like, why is that a fucking problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, first of all, their company, they can do whatever the
Exactly.
It's their company.
Yeah, if they're like, I'm sick. Okay, it's your company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is, I think you can take a guess at who Smosh Twitter centers a lot of hate around.
I want to say Chance.
Nope.
No. Wow.
Is it Shane?
No.
Oh.
Arasha.
No.
Oh.
Tommy. We're just gonna keep saying names.
Wow.
If it's Angela, I swear to God.
No. Two. Okay, one of them long-standing. The other one his best friend.
Shane and Damien.
No.
Yeah, I said Shane.
What?
Is it literally just Ian and Anthony?
No.
Okay.
Keith and Noah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's such a random
the
thing.
Noah thing. It's all to do with.
You're right. I know now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's,
I know.
it's
I got
all
it.
to do with something I don't think he's
we do not
even
have the
involved
capacity
with.
to talk about
No.
that because you know Noah is.
No. I know who Noah is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know who
no.
Noah is, but
Noah
Noah
is Jewish.
Yeah. Oh, that's the big fucking
Yeah,
one.
that's
Oh
the
my
big thing. It's
fucking
Twitter.
god.
Yeah, and people, Smosh Twitter just seems to despise Keith's sense of humor.
Really?
It's
What?
weird. It's dead weird. I don't get it.
I'm gonna be honest, and
I find Keith extremely funny.
Yeah.
like I love Keith, but I feel like this feels like so mean because I don't even dislike her humor, but I feel like if any of the cast, or is she former cast at this point, I'm not sure, who's gonna have a sense of humor that's gonna get backlash or just be plain weird, I thought it would be Jackie.
Jackie left, but I get that because sometimes Jackie's humor rubbed against me the wrong way as well.
Yeah, like I don't get Jack. Like Jackie's humor also doesn't like rub me the wrong, the right way sometimes. But like, I don't hate her for it. That's just her sense of humor. And I wouldn't like
that's for
and like if she still like appeared in a video, I'd be like, hey, it's Jackie.
Exactly.
Yeah, she brought like a vibe that no one else did.
And she seems to have a good like chemistry with everyone else, and that's the main important thing for me.
Exactly.
That no one's uncomfortable.
But yeah, no. At the moment, it's Noah, and by extension, Keith.
Oh my god.
Noah, if Noah's in a video, I just can't go on Twitter for a while because I know I'm not going to be able to get past all of that stuff because a lot of it's just like they seem to think he condones it.
Oh, we all know what it means, but yeah.
I think I'm not going into this.
No.
No,
I think it was understandable given like he had like family there.
Yeah, I mean he's when you could still see likes and stuff. You could openly see him liking like when Courtney, Ian, and a bunch of other people from Smosh like posted fundraisers and like joined in fundraisers and like posted about the movement. So I think it's a forced perception on.
I feel like I don't want to push anything. It feels like there's a connotation just because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Which is just sort of that's just.
And I have a feeling that if their issue is with Noah because of that, then it explains their issue with Keith to me too.
Yeah, that they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
And it's I wish I could figure out how, because it's never the same combination of things. There's nothing like hashtags that they use to identify it. Stuff just appears, and it's like I don't know what to mute to stop seeing Smosh Twitter because I don't want to see this. This is horrifically disgusting.
Yeah, no, it is.
That sucks because like I love Keith. As, like,
Oh yeah.
He's not my favorite like cast member, but when he pops up and it's like, hey, it's Keith. I'm gonna laugh.
I think the best thing for Keith is that he isn't in a lot, because when he's there, it makes him funnier.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's that thing of like, if I saw this person all the time, I think I'd get fed up with their sense of humor. Because Keith's sense of humor can be quite intense at times. But because he's only sporadically there, I think that's...
Yeah, and he bounces off everyone else so well. Like, I'll admit, even when I checked in, like, on that brief time, like, peak Defy era of, like, just before they collapsed, when I watched some of their videos, I remember thinking to myself, oh, this guy's kind of funny, at least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, because Keith was genuinely funny, even back then. So that's sad. He doesn't deserve any of that hate.
No, but I think no one does. Like, when you do
No
anything
one
on
doesn't
YouTube
either,
to do with comedy, you're gonna get those people who are gonna attack you for either the way you look, your identity, anything. And it's, you're not funny. It's like, okay, not to everyone. Not everyone's humor is the same. Some people need some more time to get used to someone's humor. Like, first time I saw a video with Angela, I was like, whoa, calm down.
Okay. See, that's funny. I was gonna say I don't know if this is bad. I don't find Chance funny.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like, I think Chance is unknowingly funny.
He's like little sibling funny.
Yeah. Like he does when he's trying to be on purpose funny. It doesn't fully click with me. It's not bad. I just don't get it.
He took a while to grow on me, but I think that's just him becoming more comfortable in the dynamics and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. When I'm laughing at Chance, it's mainly because he thinks he can jump over a car. Or he doesn't know who Anthony is.
Yeah.
Or he just says something so out of pocket unintentionally. Which, I mean, that's half the time I like laugh at anyone else as well. But like with Chance, it's exclusively that. No offense to him.
Yeah.
He's fine. I think he's a good dude overall.
Yeah.
I just, I don't click with his sense of humor. Angela, on the other hand, I love.
Yeah, no, I've grown to love her. The first video I watched with her was the Smosh dog show. So they were putting on a British accent as like her and Amanda as like dog show like presenters. So wearing a little tux, a little hair, and just commenting on these dogs, which it was the cast's dogs. So if you ever want to see the cast dogs do some tricks to a varying degree of success.
Okay. Because I've seen Winnie, which is Bailey's dog, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Someone from the cast, from the crew.
Yeah, because one of them appeared in hide and seek, I think. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, that's where I first saw, I think Amanda's also, Amanda and Angela, and I was like, well, they're trying way too hard. Like, oh, come on.
I think they even stated that, like, was this early, Angela?
I bet.
I think did they not stay at some point that like the early times they met were a bit forced, or am I making that up?
I think
I don't know.
It would.
Like they've grown to like become genuine friends over time, obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
it takes time, I think. Like, this is all, from our perspective as a
Yeah.
viewer.
Yeah.
And, you're coming into an office environment.
Yeah.
Which I don't think either of them was kind of used to.
I think that's got to be a strange thing for anyone that ends up
Oh my goodness,
cast at Smosh, is it's like, yeah, you're on camera, but there's also like all this office stuff
yeah, you got
as well.
Hey, message Smosh if you're hiring.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're hiring, I'm willing
I would
to,
take that in a heartbeat, my guy.
I'm willing to relocate in Smosh. I'll include my cover letter in the description.
Wow.
I
I mean,
speak
if you
the
want to do
language,
that, you can log in. You can add that yourself.
I will. Fucking now I'm committed. Commit to the bit.
Smosh, if you're out there, I'm very willing to just completely relocate my entire life right now and cut these two out just to like.
Wow.
No. I started this. This is my opportunity. I have a degree.
If you're looking to buy another company, this
the
is
ice
one
cream
not
truck
very
is
big.
coming.
We got an ice cream truck.
5 minutes.
We're not very big, but we make up for it in spirit.
There's only 3 of us. It can't be that expensive.
Yeah. Fly us over. Why not?
If you have a cast member that needs some annoying, I can annoy people.
I can be exotic.
What?
Can you? Really?
I speak all the languages and I can pretend to speak a few more.
I think that's a bit of old Smosh that we're just gonna.
Yeah.
Just swiftly.
Well, no,
move
Ian
past.
would be all over it.
No,
but
he
Ian,
would. Yeah.
Ian would be shut down.
Yeah.
I make a lot of jokes about 9/11. I think I'll fit right in.
Exactly. We're a shoe-in. Every week, baby. Every
Oh
week.
my god. Yeah, no. Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm also on medication for anxiety, like most people in your office, so I'll fit right in.
No, you see, that's how they couldn't hire me. I'd have to take the full supply.
So, yeah.
If you need another occupant for the crying bathroom other than Tommy, you know.
That's your list of qualifications.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can
Well,
offer.
you guys just
could
meet
cry.
up there like, is it your turn now?
Occupy.
It's amazing.
Come on, Angela. You know you only get Fridays.
Come on. Don't you see the roster?
I would genuinely hang out with Angela.
Same.
Yeah. I feel like, it's a whole parasocial thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All
We're
these
being
people
like
seem fun.
peak Parasocial
Uh-huh.
Oh,
right now.
absolutely. They're my besties.
Yeah. I'm writing fanfic right now.
Yeah, I'm writing fanfic as we speak. As we're speaking.
I should add milk. You're not gonna get that, but she gets it. Classic Smosh.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's that joke of like Ian wants to try breast milk.
Nope,
Not quite
that's
this.
No,
not quite
okay.
this. No.
Fair enough.
I don't want to subject you to that.
Okay.
So
No. That's. We'll tell you afterwards in a safe space.
Yeah, okay. Go back to Angela. Yeah, she was a lot when I first started watching.
Yeah.
I found her really intense.
I got that a little bit as well, but she's genuinely become one of my favorites.
Oh, I think she's one of my favorites now too. I think she just took a while to grow on me.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, you're a lot. Jesus.
Yeah.
She does have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
She's so fun though. Like she's the girl that's in your class and like day one screaming and you're like,
Yup.
she's so fucking annoying. I'm never gonna talk to her. Month later, you're like, you wanna come to my house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the most recent like werewolf video that they did?
I might have.
Because whenever she's the werewolf in that one, she just decides I can just be annoying.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they only have like 60 seconds to figure
Yeah.
it out.
And then she forgets what gasoline is.
Oh yeah.
That sounds so right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. She's just, my inner theater kid.
Mm-hmm.
Also shout out to Josh from Star Kid. He's great.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Josh.
It's Josh.
He's Josh.
the one that played the guitar and
Yeah.
the yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he do sound for Smosh? I can't remember what his role is. He does something at Smosh.
Wait, hold on. So was Josh also Star Kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I knew Angela was.
Yeah, no, they're both.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that either. That's why I was asking to clarify, because I
Ah.
was like, that Josh, the same Josh?
The same Josh.
The one that does something at Smosh that I'm not sure.
I
Is he an editor?
I don't know. I just call him Music Man in my head.
I think he's an editor.
probably. But he does like the music for some. I know he did it for. I think Let's Do This. He did.
He
the
also did it
music.
for
He does it for trying not to laugh a few times.
the live
Yeah.
shows.
That makes
I
sense.
think he wrote the theme for the sitcom, I
That
believe.
makes sense.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch the sitcom, by the way. It's
I
very
know.
funny.
I haven't gotten around to it. But if they hired me, I would watch it like 40 times in a row.
Then they'd be like, huh, funny. You're not meant to be able to watch that anymore.
I have my ways.
Don't tell the company that.
I teleport back in time. That's how I do it. That's how I very legally do it.
It's illegal to teleport back in time.
Says who and where.
You just said legally. I thought that was the joke.
No.
We're going way off the rails.
Yeah, we are.
Ugh, God.
Another cast member that I'm not sure is my favorite, but leaves an impact every time she pops up. Erin Dougal.
Oh.
Oh,
She
yeah.
scars me every time she pops up. And
She.
Erin is
yeah.
certifiably insane.
this is this is like a purely me thing. She reminds me too much of my younger sister.
I was gonna say the
Oh.
exact same fucking thing.
It's like to a scary
Yep.
degree.
The funny thing is like, how old? She's like, what, 23, 24?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because like when she started popping up more in like lunchtime with Smosh and stuff, and the more she talked, I was like, you are actually insane, and I you're dumb. But I hate that if I knew you in real life, I'd probably be insanely attracted to you.
My God.
Dude, don't just
They're
air that
listening.
No, but like from an I guess purely subjective standpoint in this, but like also looking at it like objectively, like if I knew her in real life, she is absolutely the type of person that I like.
out. You moron, sexual. attracted to
Shaun, they're listening.
Normally,
No, I love her, but like,
normally,
Jesus Christ.
no, the dumbass part of it's the only like issue.
Oh, so you're insane sexual. I got you.
Ah.
A little bit of insane never hurt. No, it does. It always does.
Yeah, it does. That's
That's the problem.
what. Do you think I can fix her as a genuine thing you're supposed to think?
No, but I hate that I always do.
Disgusting.
Look, when you grow up in the scene,
What scene?
What scene?
What scene?
the scene, as in like
the
scene
scene.
kids,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it comes. It's just.
Don't say.
It's
This
part
has made
of
the comments of reminds me of my little sister really fucking weird
Yeah.
But I'm an only child, so I don't have a sister to
Yeah, he
compare
doesn't
her
have
against.
now. I know, but still.
She is like most of the girls that I dated in high school. That's my point of reference.
Alright.
I say high school, I just mean in general, actually.
No, fully, just
I want you to know I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's fair. I really like I'm trying to put this in a way that I mean
creepy.
it's not creepy. I don't mean it to be
no, I don't
creepy, and
think
I
it's
don't mean it
creepy.
to be like parasocial, because
no,
like
no,
nah,
of
nah.
course.
uh,
You're a healthy, normal.
yeah,
human
like
being.
I watch it and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, she has her own life, and I'm
Yeah.
nothing to do with it.
I said earlier I had a crush on Courtney for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, I still did until like
Just got married.
yeah, until I got
Yeah.
announced that they were married. I was like, oh, okay.
Damn it!
Okay, Addie. I mean, even before then, I was like, I mean, she's probably gonna end up with Shane anyway. Like, and how can I compete with that, man?
I remember being like a month into watching Smosh, going like, are they? And then April 1st hit, and I was like, oh, they are.
I mean, even way back, that was like a thing.
Yeah.
The shipping goes back deep.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate to say it, but it's a thing of the two attractive white people.
The two attractive blonde white people.
Yep.
The funny thing is like I never see it like seen it as like a shipping thing. I just genuinely went, I wonder if they're like in a real relationship in real life.
I mean,
Like not going, I think they should be together. Just thinking,
Yeah.
are they?
I purely got it just from like the chemistry they have, because they have insane chemistry.
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea.
Really?
Wow.
No, because like I legit, and I was on Reddit the days that I had that they posted it and everything, and people were talking about it. I was like, I genuinely thought we finally hit an example of a healthy male-female friendship, and now they have to go and get fucking married.
I mean, there's plenty of them at Smosh.
Yeah.
yeah, but like they
Angela
were so
has like
close.
Yeah,
5.
true.
Like they'd been, with the same company for as long.
I guess, yeah.
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 Such a shame. Such a shame.
Such a shame. No, I can't actually can't do that. Sorry, anytime someone says such a shame, I have to resist singing that song.
Oh,
No song.
I'm not elaborating.
Thanks.
There was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, Angela has like 5 of those though.
Yeah. But she's,
A lot of the guys at Smosh are gay, though.
most of Smosh is gay.
Most of Smosh is gay.
Yeah, yeah. Almost all of Smosh is gay.
Almost
hey,
all of
Smosh,
Smosh.
guess what?
Wait, say that again. I missed that.
That's queer baiting, Melina.
It just says, hey, Smosh, guess what?
It's a lie.
We
Or is
we can be your token straight whites.
You already are. No, I have too many token straight white male friends.
I can explore my gender identity in this job, I swear.
If you could, thank you.
Yeah. I was gonna elaborate, but I was like, that's a personal thing. I feel like I can't talk about that here.
No.
That's
They're
fair.
listening.
Yeah. Later. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was actually also gonna say, well, Damien, but then I remember his hair, and I was like, that's not a straight hair. That bright purple.
Yeah, I think he's straight though.
He could be bi.
Could be.
I'm of the just off of
Bi
vibes.
until proven otherwise.
No,
General.
Yeah, that's the general Smosh rule.
Yeah.
genuinely, I was about to say Damien bi because of vibes.
He does have chaotic bisexual energy.
Yeah, I don't think he actually is, but like,
Yeah.
if he ever came out and said he is, I was like,
That makes sense.
I mean, that
Yeah.
tracks. It's too many anime girls for him though.
Yeah.
Real.
I have such admiration for his career though. Like, Jesus Christ. Also, we haven't talked about it, but I used to watch So Random religiously.
Really?
Okay, yeah, this is an aspect I have no fucking.
No, it was my
Presence
favorite Disney Channel show.
Wow. Both. Oh no, yeah. So Random. Because Shane only guest starred on iCarly and then Victorious, I think.
I don't think.
Or it was Sam and Cat. It was one of the ones that
Sam
Ariana
and
Grande was
Cat,
in.
maybe.
I've seen both clips.
Yeah.
Like,
Shane gets
probably
fucking murdered in one of them.
Yeah.
I've probably seen the iCarly episode, but
I've certainly seen the iCarly episode because I've seen pretty much every episode of iCarly because that was around the time I was watching. But That's So Random. That's So Random? No, it's not. That's
So
So
Random.
Random. I'm
That's
thinking
So
of That's So
Raven.
Raven, yeah. Did she know about 9/11? Anyway.
Dan Aykroyd goes.
Did she? And did she just not do anything?
Conan's a documentary.
Wasn't her little brother literally in the White House?
So Random was like after I had
After your time.
aged beyond, aged out of it.
I didn't have Disney. I was poor.
I watched it after, like, even online afterwards, like, some of the sketches would be on YouTube, and they have hella fucking views. It's insane.
Was So Random the one that had Shane as Jack Sparrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That still freaks me out.
Because it was kind of like, it's weird to explain because it was like a spin-off of Sunny with a Chance with Demi Lovato, which was about making the show So Random.
Huh.
And so then Demi Lovato quit. I know, it's like a behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Again, my fucking shit. Anything about the entertainment industry, I'm in.
Because wasn't So Random meant to be like season 3 of Sunny with a Chance or something like that?
I believe Demi dropped out.
Right.
So they were like, well, we can do another season. So they were like, let's just do So Random.
Well, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, that's actually a great idea. I love that.
But that means they could only do one season.
Still.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go out, might as well go all in on the creativity.
I mean, it was batshit insane because it's kind of like the Amanda Show, I suppose, where it's like SNL for kids with like music performance and everything.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, they tried to pitch Shane and Damien's Anime Brothers as like an actual show.
I think it'd be too cringy.
It would.
Even at that.
Yeah.
And it was
Anime
way
Brothers.
before its time.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Yeah, there was some cringe shit on that show on So Random because it's writers trying to appeal to kids and they're adult writers.
Giggles for 8-year-olds.
Exactly.
but like done the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Done with a budget.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I still think it's so funny. They were like, oh yeah, you're like you, but we're going to give you a different last name because so it's not you.
Uh-huh.
And they did the nasty thing of like not having you in enough episodes to qualify for main cast. That shit. But love the industry.
Damien had.
No.
Hamian Gadaz.
Tommy Bones. Genuinely thought his name was Tommy Bones for a while.
I thought that as for a while as well.
It has a nice ring to it though.
Yeah.
Shane Bottom.
No, Dwayne Bottom.
Dwayne Bottom.
White Iffy.
I've been busy today.
I haven't visited. I love that. I love that sketch because he walks in and he wipes his mouth first. I don't know why, but that adds everything.
He could have said nothing and that would have still been hilarious.
Yeah,
But
you can see Iffy just already dying.
Yeah.
When he sees him, he's like, I have been busy today.
Yes. But just to go back to Damien, because he's doing so much shit.
Yeah.
Like this man's doing like voiceover work.
Yep.
He's doing partnerships left and right. Impressive.
Yeah,
good for
Holy
him.
shit. You can be in Smosh and you can make it.
Yeah.
You can be in Marvel.
Cast a Russia in Marvel.
Wasn't that in the last Bit City?
Yeah, it was.
I love that they were like, we're just doing green screen.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Damien's also one of my favorites, just because I like his dynamic with Shane.
Yeah.
They genuinely seem like best friends. Even if Damien doesn't really pop up that much, but like he's busy.
Yeah, no, for
The
sure.
man's
Like
busy.
he's got a lot on his plate at the
He's
moment.
doing like voice acting stuff.
Yeah.
which I'm very proud of.
Yeah. Man's in Starfield, Delicious in Dungeon, probably a bunch of other shit. That's the only two that I'm sort of aware of recently, anyway.
I mean, it sucks that he was in Starfield, but like,
I mean, get that bag.
I mean, if he was paid, absolutely.
Also, he recorded that voice over like
2017.
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
He had no idea the game was going to be like that.
Exactly.
Work.
Work.
Queen.
Absolutely. Big slime.
I like Tommy's dark, like, deprecating humor all the time.
Yeah.
I feel satisfied with my life.
His MrBeast impression was actually haunting.
Fucking point.
Yeah.
I've never seen that man look straighter in my life. Oh my god. I don't know what it was.
No, I get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
There's nothing about Tommy other than maybe the mannerisms and voice that screams gay, but you can still tell. And I love him for it.
10 sluts versus 11 sluts. Who will win?
Who will win?
This here is a man. You have to not suck him off. Why? What are we meant to fight tried for him? I'm bi.
Oh.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Oh no, it's terrifying. Like MrBeast already is like an inhuman, like, personification of something. I don't know what.
The algorithm.
Something. The algorithm, yeah.
And
if he's proven to be the first, like, fucking cyborg, not surprised.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Nobody
I thought
would
that was
be.
Mark Zuckerberg.
It's either him or Mark Zuckerberg for sure.
No, I think Mark Zuckerberg was, like, the first, but it wasn't fully
Yeah, he's
done.
the prototype.
Yeah.
MrBeast is the finished model.
Exactly. If you put them next to each other, I think you could see it.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg was Skynet, but like MrBeast is the team.
We now have the upgraded Zuckerberg model as well.
Yeah. It's doing better.
Yeah.
It likes ranch now.
He's got drip.
Yes.
Air quotes around
Like
drip.
any of these.
Yeah. But we're not gonna talk about MrBeast now.
No.
We do
So
not.
much.
We do not have the capacity.
I
to
would
talk
love
about
to
right
do a
now.
full episode, but we're not.
I've
doing
literally
that. Maybe,
never watched like an actual video.
like when he first started blowing up, like when he was doing all the PewDiePie stuff.
Yeah.
I watched like a few, but then it just took off into this. What the fuck is this? Like I understand the appeal, but it gets old.
Yeah.
You know, the first time it may be funny, like, oh yeah, I put all my friends and like whoever lets go of the car gets the Tesla.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, they had the friendly dynamic and all that. Now it's just
Now it's
Money.
YouTubers that need a buck.
Yeah.
corporate lies.
Yeah.
And also the whole.
He's putting mold in the cheese.
Yeah, how dare he? How dare he put mold in the cheese?
I mean, there's also the whole Ava stuff as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but look,
That's the whole drama thing that's in my mind.
like they're still like developing situations.
Yeah.
With, the videos that come out from ex-employees. For some reason, Rosanna Pansino is all up in this.
Oh,
Bless
yeah.
her heart.
That's why I'm saying like we do not have the capacity
No.
for that episode.
Maybe once all is done.
Yeah, when
yeah.
the dust is settled.
I
Yeah.
will let one of you deal with that. I'll
I
just be
will.
here to learn.
Yeah.
It's like my background noise when I'm writing essays. I'm
I
like,
will maybe-
give me an expose video.
Yeah.
Live
I will
for the
maybe-
trauma.
I will maybe check in occasionally, just due to like communities that I'm just sort of frequent and the effect, Yeah.
Yeah. I then am further down the drip feed chain of I just see the memes.
And then you're like, what happened?
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
Smosh cast. Got anyone else we want to talk about? Amanda's great.
Amanda's great.
My goodness, yeah.
I like that she's Shane's work best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like unlikely duos.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are the two that are in like AV club in high school.
Yeah.
And they're the only two.
Also,
So,
her
like,
and Spencer's dynamic is insane.
oh my god, I love
But also, I'm kind of attracted to you. What?
that. Stop saying that. You're literally so attractive right now. Oh my god.
I feel like in a lot of videos, in like a joking way, you gotta call down HR.
Yeah.
Do they have HR? I think they do.
They do have HR.
Yeah.
Well, how effective it is?
It's one guy called Nate, I think.
Yeah.
He tries his best.
He tries.
It must be so fun though, having an HR person, because I would just go to that. It's like, we're out of coffee. It's like, that's not my job.
Yeah. That's
It is-
Aaron.
It's
Aaron's doing that.
It's upsetting me emotionally. Because he must be bored. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
What
how
else you
much
gotta do?
shit can happen? Like, shit can happen. We know that.
Shit
Yeah,
can
yeah,
happen.
yeah. I mean, was it Spencer? I mean, this is going back to a different era, but was it? I think Spencer mentioned at some point, I can't remember where, that like the only time he was ever explicitly told you need to cut something from a video was when a fight like actually broke out in a games video. And I to this day have no idea. I tried looking into like what video or who it was, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who.
It's from an era I never
Okay,
have
yeah,
seen.
different era. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I'm assuming it's like cast. Like,
It was cast.
Well, yeah.
Okay, then who? Out of all the cast members, even in the Defy era,
I mean, it
were,
could
like,
have been like some very catty remarks that, you know, an audience would even pick
Yeah.
up on. That is something I would already be like, cut it out.
From what I could gather, it had something to do with a video where they were doing like some kind of blow up football thing or something, or football something or other, and someone kept kicking a ball at someone and things got out of hand.
It might be one of the summer games then.
I don't think it was a Summer Games one, as far as I could tell.
In a situation like that, it could have just been like someone was having like a bad day, and,
Yeah.
and like someone was
Absolutely.
making a stupid choice out of like
Yeah.
a misguided joke. 'Cause
Yeah.
that happens.
I mean, 100% so much stuff gets cut.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I love how in the newest Bit City episode they don't even try to mask that there's a whole question that Ian like answered during the trivia thing that's just cut, just gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it cut for the members one, or is it just cut?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just for the members.
I wouldn't be surprised, but like try and maybe make it a bit more less obvious,
Yeah.
because it does just.
Yeah.
I also love that whenever Angela says to cut something, they never cut
Oh,
it.
they never cut it.
Yeah,
if
no,
you
that's
say
how we
cut
know.
this, yeah,
That's
cut
how we
that.
know they don't cut.
Cut
yeah.
that. Just please, I'm begging you, cut that.
It's inevitable if you say, "Can we cut that?" It's not getting cut.
We can cut that.
I mean, you know, if it's some shit, personal shit
Oh,
that came
yeah.
up, of course.
unless it's like
Jesus.
something you really should cut.
Yeah, but if it's like a bit you think's died, they're not cutting it.
No, because that's even funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like Rasha opening one of the games with, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Which is how I should be starting these instead.
No.
Okay, we'll stick to what's up potties.
Okay, no, you can do the other one.
No, I've committed now. You've dug your own grave here. Sorry.
Fuck.
Fool. I'll try and I'll try and open an episode with the chance Dune scream to make up for the fact that I said I didn't find them funny earlier.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. It's like, no, I need to build up to it. We need to build up
the
to
build
it.
up. It's the minute or like 2 minute
Yeah.
full of just a build up, and he
Yeah.
just keeps like
Yeah.
just implodes it on himself, and you know he's either gonna perfect it or he's gonna fucking destroy it.
Isn't that from like the staring contest live stream?
I think
Yeah,
so.
something
Which
like
is
that.
so funny because those past live streams don't actually get heavily recommended or don't show up on the
No.
channel
No,
properly.
I've only seen that in a clip.
So the fact they edited that into another video later done him so dirty.
Yeah. I mean, I love that they can, you know, their cast is so talented, they can say, go.
Yeah.
And they'll figure it out.
Do a staring contest for 2 hours. People will watch you.
Yeah.
Go on the podcast and try not to laugh out of that.
Yeah.
They'll listen to it.
Okay, I'm
go
gonna pick
through-
a sound. Dun dun.
Did you press the right button? Is this not it?
Dun dun.
I miss our soundboard. Where's our soundboard when we need it?
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna give you Trivia Pursuit, and you're not gonna play it. You're gonna try and make each other laugh with it. And also, you're both Chosens now.
I mean, they stole it from someone else, but I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
They mentioned it.
I keep forgetting this.
I
they
find
stole
it
that.
wild that they put the Chosen on Assumptions on Anthony's channel.
No, that was amazing though.
It's,
Yeah.
Anthony's channel is so serious, and like it's almost like the antithesis sort of outlet of what Smosh is.
Yeah.
Where like the cast can go on it and be like open and serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have the Chosen Assumptions, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Who do you think pitched that?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I don't think Shane would have.
No. I don't think in a million years he would have thought of that.
I
No.
genuinely think.
I think it was an Anthony idea.
Yeah, I honestly
Yeah.
think it's Ant because
Maybe Anthony's producer. I forgot her name. The one that.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
thinking
Nicole?
her as well. Nicole.
I don't remember her name. I feel so bad.
Is it the one that asks the questions on
Yeah,
assumptions?
I mean, now they have a rotating cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I know who
The
you're
one who
talking
used
Yeah.
to do all the
Yeah.
questions.
I think that's Nicole.
Yeah.
about. Yeah, she's great, but she's great. I feel like it was Anthony though, because to me it feels like after like getting back into Smosh, he's now got a way to like, I want. These are all cool people. I want on my channel. More. Like, look at all my friends is basically what he's doing on his channel. Like when they show up, and I'm like, oh, that's so wholesome. So that's why I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Anthony that pitched that or Nicole.
Yeah. I love the Who memed it episode recently where like there was a meme of like Tommy watching as Chosen goes on assumptions before he does.
It's only a matter of time, Tommy. Just keep sticking out.
Yeah. Maybe they'll refer to you as crew once again, but it's okay. It's okay. I would listen to an Assumptions Smosh crew.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
100%. Yeah.
And that's when Tommy gets it.
He's just sitting there the whole time. Why the fuck am I here?
He's like in a chair way in the back. And you, Tommy, I don't know. I don't know.
Why am I here? Don't worry about it, Tommy.
God.
Oh man, I think we've been
We haven't
talking.
even talked about the roasts, which is one of my favorites. As well.
Oh wow! I think we've got space for another
Yeah, we
Smosh
could do a
episode. There's a
part
lot
two.
of other stuff to talk
Yeah.
about, and it's pushing on in time. And
Yeah. So Smosh, my cover letter is in the description.
Followed by mine.
Get in touch for my CV. Happy to send over some samples of my work. Yeah.
I just need the money to eat, make it to the studio, and a pretty shitty apartment in LA. Let's
Hey,
be
you're
honest.
very cheap.
Exactly.
Yeah. My
Well,
rates are a bit
my-
high, but
While these two
Market
chuckle
expenses aren't
fucks
high.
are pitching themselves like that, all I gotta say is I'm the one running most of this.
Shut
yeah,
up.
I'm not asking to be part of crew here.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm looking for
I'm
cast.
just crew, I don't fucking care. But I'm the one running this show.
The one who forgets to cut most things.
Yeah.
You say cut it, I don't cut it.
Oh my god, it's perfect. Cut it.
Cut that. Please cut that.
No.
Oh. Well, thanks for listening. I
Yeah,
look forward
thank
to
you for
hearing
listening
from
to this.
you.
I doubt they've heard this. I will actually just go and kill myself if anyone from Smosh ends up hearing this and somehow they inform us. I would actually just end it.
I'd
No
say
more
hi.
episodes. No more episodes. This is where we end. We've reached a peak. We're not doing this.
Can I say hi to Angela? I'm waving right now.
Oh man. Thank you for listening to this. Goodbye.
Bye bye.